Hey, we always live Elvis.
Memphis Mafia kid
And Teresa.
hey y'all, she's back in the mirror again.
Oh, not my jammies tonight. Not yet.
Well,
oh well, my
you
boss.
can call them jammies, but
We don't talk about
she's
out of frame.
she's got enough on y'all. She can be on the TV.
I have my camouflage pajama pants on.
Hey y'all, hope everybody is doing well. I'm gonna start out today with you know, California's just it's just a sad thing, and it's like they just can't catch a break. You know, me and Teresa was just watching, and they're saying for the next couple days.
Santa Ana winds have blown back up.
Yes, and you know, as y'all are probably doing, watching and you know, seeing so many, you know, lose not only their homes, but you know, everything they've got, and unfortunately, there's been a lot of lives lost. So y'all, our prayers are out and with each and every one of y'all, and you know, let's hope we can get these things out or at least under control and
put an end to it.
Yes. Also, we've got a couple of birthdays and a shout out. So I'm gonna let Teresa do that.
Okay, shout out to Eddie Austin.
What's up, Eddie?
Okay, birthdays. Happy birthday to James Morris.
Happy birthday
to Ray's kitten and her dad.
And her daddy. Happy birthday to y'all.
And happy birthday to Arkansas
and
Dave.
Our old buddy Arkansas Dave. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Y'all, today, the last couple of days, we're gonna answer a few viewers' questions, but the last couple of days, and especially yesterday, with you know, it being the day that Lisa left us, a lot's just been going on in my head, and just, you know, really just thinking a lot about her and a lot of the things we did. So I thought I'd just kind of share some of that with y'all today. First off, you know, I could just see her face then, and it's especially when she was sleepy, but she always kind of had those, what I called sleepy Elvis eyes. She looked so much like her dad, and you know, when she got mad or angry, she really looked like him. And you know, I was thinking of how much of crazy things that he did with all the Memphis Mafia guys and all, and how we were a lot the same. She would love to come up with just off the wall crazy things to do. I mean, she wasn't your typical little girl, I guess you.
So like what?
You know, well, you know, that's what I was going to get into. You know, some of the things she loved, of course, riding the golf carts, and you know, some days we would ride down, and you know, she'd want to you know, see everybody and talk, and you get them to, you know, give her things and bring her things. And there was times funny when she'd just say, "Follow me" on the golf cart, and we'd be following her, and she'd go down, and I think we was gonna stop her right by, and everybody'd be waving, and she'd she'd just keep on going, giving everybody the bird, flipping them off, and just, you know, she thought that was something else. Of course, I know, you know. And then, you know, I got to thinking about, you know, in the basement, in the pool room at Graceland, and up in the den, we would, you know, at times we'd catch, back then everybody, you know, nobody really paid attention. A lot of the guys smoked, and women, and they'd lay their, you know, their cigarettes down. Of course, we'd catch when they wasn't looking, ease a couple out, you know, and go get on the golf carts and go off somewhere, hide, and smoke them. And, you know, we all thought we were just really big stuff, you know. Our conversations, and we're out there puffing, and I could see her, you know, it is like a little woman. And of course, I guess we look like a bunch of little mid course, you know, if as I said, you know, as bad as it was, you know, we snitch us a little alcohol. We loved doing that. One of her her favorite things was she liked to, we'd get and go on top of the racquetball building, and she liked to drop water balloons off top. And she even come up with, and we, of course, we'd take turns because she'd want us to do it, but us kind of run around on the ground, and she'd see if she could, drop them on us and hit us. And of course, we'd say, sure, but, you've got to do it. You and Laura's got to, do it. And we did that. And
how'd y'all get on top?
It was a door. It was stairs, yeah. Okay. That took on top was kind of like a track, just open building like, and we would ease up there a lot. Of course, we loved, we played hide and go seek. Of course, we did our version of racquetball like they did, and it wouldn't really be racquetball. We'd try to hit each other with balls or make up our own games. And she liked to. Speaking of hitting, like I said, my mind's going, so y'all stay with me. But another thing is she used to have this wooden, I don't know, it was like a piece of stick, but it was candy cane colored, kind of like looked like a barbershop stick. And she thought it was so funny, but she'd catch and hit us on the knee or the shin with it. It hurt like hell. And she'd just fall out laughing, and and she'd tap us, or tap us on the elbow or it got so bad that we had to finally tell her, hey, look, that hurts. The funny's over. You're going to quit or we're going to hit you. Of course, she didn't want to, but, she would. Of course, we never would have hit her.
I understand now.
But,
I understand now.
You understand now what?
She rapped you on the head one too many times.
Yeah, probably did.
It all makes sense.
Yeah, we got, and then, she didn't care. Mm-hmm. Another thing she loved to, and you think we had all of Graceland and everything, but she loved the tree house that was out in our backyard up at Graceland that Daddy built us. We talked about it. She loved to get in it. We had a little refrigerator, and we'd go up and listen to our music. And I know a lot of you's gonna probably ask, believe it or not, we listened to a lot of Elvis music. She loved listening to her daddy. And we listened to other music. But she loved, doing that. And like I said, they had to open and close window. Of course, we'd create things, to do, to throw out or throw at people. And, just all kinds of crazy things like that. And
I wonder if there's pictures of y'all in it.
I don't, it's possible. Mom's...
We'll ask
and Daddy's
her.
got so many, and we're going to go through and hopefully find more pictures. Yeah. Another thing, and Mama still got it. She had a cup that you could freeze stuff in, and she got it because she loved Slurpees, and she would get Mama to pour a Coke in it and freeze it when she was out, at our trailer. We, that's another thing. She loved being out there. We'd hang out and watch TV, and I guess that was, she loved Graceland, but I guess that was different in somebody else's house, like all kids.
Kind of like a getaway, probably.
Yeah. But anyway, she'd get Mama to freeze it and make her homemade Slurpees, and Mama still has, I think that
the cup she made
that cup today, and she also has her little, it's a little duck thing. Graceland had the plate and the bowl, right, and Mama's actually got the cup of that too. Yeah. But just so many memories that go through my head. That, oh God, all the stuff that we did. Swimming, and we always had to create and get something like down at the fountain with Meditation's Garden. We'd take a notion, we'd get over in the fountain. Swimming, we love to get either air mattresses, swim floats or tubes or whatever. And our favorite thing was to take turns and jump as hard as we could off the diving board into them, feet first, head first, whatever, and try to bust them. It was just,
you're lucky nobody broke their neck.
It's just like I said, so many, and it just.
Did y'all ever get caught at the fountain? Or if they saw you,
not
they
that I
wouldn't have
know of.
cared.
If they did,
They wouldn't have cared.
nobody really,
Yeah.
was gonna say that much, especially to Lisa. So we
Yeah.
had that part covered, or she'd tell them what they could do, and
Yeah.
probably tell them, hey, you want to keep working for my daddy. So that was Lisa. But just thinking and really, really missing her. But I wanted to share some of that with y'all. Got a whole lot more. Just like I said, things get to traveling. Hopefully, one of these days I can slow some things down and maybe put some better stuff, because there's so many out there. But I guess what I'm really been thinking about is how fantastic and magical it was in that short a time. It was a lifetime that'll always be with me, and that I'm so thankful that we had. The main thing that really has been on me is what could have been after Elvis passed away. Should have been, and I think y'all all know what I mean. I wish we could have gone on and grown up and spent more of our adult life. And we may have ended up in some serious trouble, but we wouldn't have given a shit. We really wouldn't have. But I know I'm going to end it with this before we get into the questions. Or I hope so much in my mind that whatever is when we leave this earth, that I'll get to share some more fun times with her. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, our first question is from Heavenly Presley. It's rumored Elvis gave his TCB ring to J.D. Sumner. Is that true?
And that's exactly what it is. Another rumor. No, that's not true. Graceland has the TCB ring, and as a lot of y'all know now, there's a lot of stories that has come out, and probably more. But one thing that he did do is for those of you who may not know, he was wanting that size or a certain size diamond for Ginger's ring, and the jeweler didn't have it at the time. And the way Elvis was, y'all all know, he didn't like the weight now, so he did have that one taken out and put her on a ring, and was going to replace.
To get out of the TCB. To put
and replace it. That is true, but as far as him giving it away or like the last video, being buried with it, no, Graceland has the TCB ring.
Okay. From Linda Carter. When I was a kid, we always had big dinners on Sunday. Were there big dinners at Graceland on Sunday?
Every once in a while. Most of the time, through the whole week, like I said, it was just when we got ready to eat, basically. They tried to at times, Aunt Delta, and they would try to keep Lisa on a breakfast, lunch, dinner schedule. That never worked.
Well, like there wasn't a special Sunday.
No. Oh yeah, everyone else, special occasions and stuff. Yes, they would have a big dinner.
We always had big roast on Sunday when I was growing up.
Yeah. But most of the time, no. I mean, but to me, eating at Graceland was as big and fancy as you get anyway. So I mean, it was just, to me, out of this world. Like I've told y'all before, it was better than going to any restaurant in the world.
And you could wear what you wanted.
And you could wear what you wanted. And you could act like you wanted.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Nancy Shank. They say Graceland was kept just like Elvis had it when he passed, but Priscilla changed some of it. Is that true?
I heard that she did. And she did, some things. Not all of it, but I think, she changed and went back to some of the red, if I'm not mistaken. But y'all, I'm going to be honest, just like we've said, the last time I was in Graceland, I I went through a quick tour with some friends, and then before that, it's when I worked at Graceland, and hadn't been, and it's been many. So I mean, y'all that has been through it recently,
Well, you've seen pictures of it.
would probably know. Yeah, no, but I mean, I'd like to walk. I mean, you could,
Yeah.
But when I do, I'm gonna look. I think from what I understand, the most part of it, has been left, and I.
Like the den.
Yeah, and I heard the upstairs, and but like I said, once again, I don't know. Haven't been there.
Okay, Mark Flum, did you ever ride in the pink Cadillac?
No, actually, I don't even know during that time if it was still running. I remember it very well. It set out there under the carport. Of course, that was the car that he had bought his mom. Now, did open the door and got inside it, and I always looked at it. It just looked so wild. Just the model and the way it was just had a way of catching your eyes. But I remember seeing it every day. But no, never rode in it.
Okay, and the last question is from John King. I've heard you talk about sleep schedule. What was the sleep schedule around Elvis?
Basically, the sleep schedule around Elvis was you tried to sleep when he slept, and you was up when he was up. As far as the group, the guys, and mom and daddy, and for us, pretty much to a certain point. Like I said, Lisa, they would try to get her decent. For me, Teresa knows like I said, how I made it through school, I don't know, and I'm still that way today, but it just, until I just finally drain and where I'm so used to it. Give you an idea, I think, of what you're talking about. They would stay up. It could be anywhere from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and get up anywhere from 3 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Of course, sometime shortly after getting up, was breakfast. I don't know that they really did a lot of lunch. If they got hungry, or they'd have things brought up to Graceland, or the cooks cook something. And then, later on that night, if they wanted to over into the night, late night dinner, or if you want to call it that. But it never was really a set schedule as far as, breakfast at 4, a dinner at 10, 9 or 10 at night. It was basically whenever Elvis wanted it. And it was kind of pretty much that way for us, when we were doing our thing and playing. I mean, we got ready for lunch. Like I said, we would go in and have them fix whatever we wanted. Or we would go out to our trailer, and fix stuff out there. We did that a lot of times. So, no really set schedule, but
you're more a night person, though.
Right? And and I always will be. it. I mean, I go now, and that's because and mom and daddy, still the same way. Teresa can tell you. 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, sometimes even later for them, and they don't get up till late afternoon, and their nights are still their days, and that's basically the way it is for me. However, I will wake up, or else I just stay up, on with Teresa until I get tired, and then, and then it kind of throws me. I don't really have a set schedule. It just throws me kind of out of whack. So I guess best way to put it.
Yeah.
Was that the last?
It was.
Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Like I said, it just something I wanted to share and get, I guess you could say, off my chest. Just so many memories banging in my head, and I just wanted to, I would, and still probably will, laugh a little bit, sad a little bit, cry a little bit. But I wouldn't take nothing in the world for them, y'all. And I love sharing it with y'all. So maybe you could kind of close your eyes and visualize and see what a bunch of crazy ass kids did, living at the biggest entertainer in the world's home. So, y'all, we appreciate each and every one of y'all. We'll be back, of course, here in a day or two with another video. Subscribers are going up. We thank y'all for that. Hey, tell your friends. If you hadn't subscribed, subscribe. Also, I've noticed, I wanted to say this. Go over on the FM too. Elvis Fans Matter, Mom and Daddy's channel, and Danielle's. And so hit that subscribe for them too. We've got a few more subscribers than they have. And I think maybe some of y'all don't know. So, hey, get over there and hit it for them too. So we can keep doing these things for y'all. But y'all, stay safe. I don't know about stay warm. Real quick, we're going to get a little warm spell, and then we're going back into a deep cold. As you know,
your favorite.
Our southern weather. I'll be so glad when spring and summer gets here. But with that, y'all, we're going to get out here, and you know what we always say. We always live Elvis.